channel, the Pink Cadillac. Hello, I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going to talk all about a brand I have been really excited about. I've been following them for a while and I finally got my hand on some products, so I had to tell you about it. This brand is The Ordinary. It is an amazing brand and they really pride themselves on affordable products at an amazing quality. Our clinical formulations with integrity. They really don't mess around. There's not a lot of stuff in this, you guys. There is no parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, and a lot of other stuff I can't pronounce. So it's pretty amazing that they have such high quality products at a great price. I am all about integrity, so I was really excited about that brand. And it's advanced functional beauty. Like, how great is that? So I found this product actually on an app, and I had been hearing about it here and there. I think there was like a 60 minutes on it or something. It's in a brand called Hush. And here's the little app here. So there it is, Hush. And so it used to have like daily deals, and there'd be like products in a bundle and you buy it at a special price. But now they've kind of switched it up a little bit and they put a lot more low end products on there. There used to be a lot of like cheaper brands, but now they've put a lot more. They've had Makeup Forever, like a lot of brands, Anastasia. So it's kind of like all ends. They have a ton of Korean beauty products and a lot of face masks and skincare that you can't find everywhere else. So I really appreciate that. And so I was thrilled to see The Ordinary on there. The way I found it, there's not a search feature. You just have to go to, where did I go to? They have all different categories and I went to face and it's all under there. And you'll scroll down. Here it is. Here's the Serum Foundation. This is what I bought. And it is, this guy's $7. It's crazy. I think I say $5 in the tutorial, but don't listen to me. The primer was $5 that I ordered. And they only have 3 shades on this site here. So very fair, fair, and medium. I got the fair, which is a 1.1 neutral. And they have like, with silver highlights, like all of these different, if you go to The Ordinary website, you can see all the different colors. And so it's pretty overwhelming, but it's really nice to get that variety. I've seen a lot of people like buy 2 and mix them. And so this shade has worked really nicely for me. So that's why I went with the fair. I think the very fair would be almost, it looked very pale. So the foundation was $7 and then I also got the primer for $5. This app is so great because I ordered each product individually and it was free shipping, even on $5, which was incredible. I ordered I had previously seen the primer and it was sold out. So I checked back on the app and it was available. So I ordered it as soon as I could. And the shipping is so fast. I got this in 3 days, which is amazing. So Hush app is amazing. You should try it out if you're a beauty junkie like me, and a lot of that product down there is not that expensive and they have so much. They have like masks to makeup tools, to foundations, to eyeshadows, and sometimes they do like really cool deals, like get this whole look for $20 and there's like a primer, a foundation, an eyeshadow, and a lipstick. So it's really cool. I'm really digging the app, and anyway, cannot wait to share this fabulous foundation with you. This is the Serum Foundation, and this is also the High Adherence Silicone Primer. So that's what I'm wearing right now. So stay tuned to hear all about these fabulous products that were under $10. Like, I cannot believe this. You guys, like, I cannot rave about this product enough. If you can get your hands on it, do. You will not regret it. This feels like I have nothing on, and it feels like my skin is actually being hydrated and feels better than it ever has. So can't say it enough. You need to get your hands on The Ordinary product. I'll link where you can get it below. You might have to be patient. This was the first time I've seen it in a long time, and I've been following this brand for about a year. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. The Ordinary foundation and primer. First, we're going to start up and use the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. So that gets into focus there. There we go. So this guy is high adherence blurring surface smoother and primer. And it just says use as the last step in skincare regimen, either on its own or as a makeup primer. This is about 1 fluid ounce for $5, which is crazy good. It's cheaper than the e.l.f. foundation that I use. So I thought I'd give it a go. It's sold out. I bought it. I think it's sold out within the next hour, but they're constantly restocking. So I would check that app Hush frequently. It's really fun and interactive, and there's a lot of other primers. So we're gonna go ahead and squeeze a little bit out. I'm gonna use about a pea size, not too much. You'll see I'm right about there. This goes on really, really nicely. I'm just gonna use my fingers and go all around. It's a little bit thicker, and it has like a gel, but it's so soothing. It just goes right on. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels really luxurious. I love how thick, and it's just like glides right on. It's so soothing, and it's just really moisturizing, which I love as well. So we're just gonna let that sit for a minute. This is the box right here that it came in. So this is, yeah, it doesn't say anything too else. It just has advanced adaptive silicones. So that's pretty cool. And I used this on Sunday just to see if I liked it enough to do a brand review, and I figured for $5 I might as well give it a whirl. So I liked it enough that I was like, let's do this. So yeah, it is. I really like that it just blurs. It's just, as you can tell, it's just kind of, I'll zoom in here so you can kind of see. But I've got a few things going on my nose right now. The blackheads have been crazy, but you see it just kind of takes everything down a notch, and I love the results. So that's what it looks like there. The next product I'm going to use from them, it was also $5. On Hush, there's not a lot of colors for this guy. They have very fair, and I think medium. So that was the only color choices. On the actual Ordinary website, they have a ton of colors, I think like 30. So this is the 1.1 neutral, fair neutral. This is the box right there. There you go. So this is the Light Coverage Serum Foundation, lightweight serum formula. And this is again in the 1.1 neutral. A serum textured natural covered foundation that softens undesirable hues and visibly reduces imperfections. And I noticed with this guy, you have to really shake it. It's very liquidy, as opposed to my other foundations that just like stay right where they are until you apply it. This guy is just, it runs right off your hands. So you have to use it pretty quickly, and I tend to just use my hands because it's so liquidy. I'm worried that it will just absorb right into a brush. So that's the one thing I noticed. You really do have to shake it, and you'll see here in a minute that yeah, once you shake it, it's so liquidy. It's crazy. But this was again $5 on the Hush website. That's kind of the only place I've found other than Beautylish. I think that's another place that carries it, but they're out of stock at the moment in a lot of these colors. So request notifications, just stay on top of this. If I can get it, you can definitely get it too. So I went with this guy. This color was noted as fair, so I was like, I knew I'm not very fair. With the summer and everything, it's definitely darkened me up a little bit, so that's why I went with this color. But here is what the bottle looks like. There, so that is it. It's color formulations with mindfulness, and it says shake before use, dispense a small amount in the palm or the back of your hand, smooth on and blend throughout the face, ideally outward from the midpoint of the face. So I will do that. So I'm gonna shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm gonna hold it upside down. Yeah. See, you hear that? What? Just like milk. But yeah, so you can tap it against your little palm of your hand there. But I think we're good to go. I am feeling good about it. So you'll see once I put it on my hand, Whoa, it's just running right down. Isn't that crazy? So I'm just gonna do one pump at the moment. I'm just gonna start, and the nose, put a little bit there, and then we're blending it outward, just like it said. And over that side. We'll do the same over here. Like to get a good base down, and I can always add more product if necessary. But we'll just get kind of even. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of a brush. Let's see. Try to find a foundation brush here. This guy. Let's just go in with this guy for the minutes. Just to get it in all the good areas. Those hard to reach, and I have some primer on my hand, so just gonna go in like so. I like to go over my lips too. It kind of provides a nice setting for any future product. I find that the lipstick lasts a little bit longer if I do that. So kind of, and that acts as a lip primer. All right, I'm just gonna grab like a little titch more. Just a little bit like on my eyes, just to neutralize the redness there. I'll just go back in really briefly. I just love the way this looks. It's like so light, and I don't feel like I have anything on. I'll zoom in so you can see. So it's just like really nicely covered everything up. You can tell it's just, this is no concealer or anything. You know, it's not heavy makeup by any means. I can still see a few of like redness and a few things I've got going on, but this is a great everyday just run out the door foundation, and it feels like it's so good for my skin. And you can't beat the price. You get, I believe on this guy you get an ounce as well. So it's perfect for traveling. And I find I don't need that much product. I can always layer on some concealer and kind of build it the rest of the way. But you guys, $5 on each of these products. I can't tell you how much I've spent on foundations, and it's not worth it. I mean, look at how even, it really did everything I wanted to do. They also have a coverage foundation, so I'm kind of curious on how that one is, because that one I've heard is a lot thicker, and it covers a little bit more, but I almost like this feel a lot better, because I don't feel like I have anything on. I think the two together, I tried this just by itself, and it wasn't as amazing as with the primer. So you can definitely wear this. You could definitely use the e.l.f. primer. It would be just as good. But I just found that this one I didn't need as much product. And that's what primers are for, just to kind of even things out, and you don't have to use as much. So I am really obsessed with this brand. I think everything that they stand for is just so great. And again, it's affordable. It's really good product. So yeah, I am all for it. So now that we got the amazing foundation set, I'm just gonna follow up and do a quick, simple face so that we can finish up this look. All right, so you guys probably already know what I'm gonna do next, but brows, using my fabulous IT Cosmetics brow power. So I'm just gonna go in, brush those babies up, and then we're gonna go in with some little bit of pencil and just to even those things out. Got my mirror here, so that's why I'm looking over here. And we got to shape that up there. I'm just doing light strokes. I draw a line underneath the brow just to kind of even that line. And then we're just kind of drawing up. I want it to be like little hairs, so that's why I kind of do it that way. And then again over here, drawing a line underneath. And then I'm just going up. I went to see my grandma recently and she was like, Laura, you have really good brows. And I was like, thanks, Grandma. Like, I was very proud to have my grandma comment on that because the brows are something I never used to worry about, and I like plucked them like crazy, and now they've never been the same. So I've been really trying to get them like, whoo, perfect. And so I was like, thank you, Grandma. And she knows her brows. I'm just gonna go in a little bit more, like so. Also, someone asked me when I worked in stores, you know, what do you do to your brows? I was thinking about getting mine tattooed, you know, but I think that's a little bit too permanent. And she really liked mine. And so I told her about this It Cosmetics pencil, and I hoped it worked for her because I think it's one of the best products out there. And in terms of, I know there's like Anastasia brows and all that sort of things. And I spent a lot of money on that kind of stuff. So this is kind of like in the middle of range of prices, and it works really well. I'm just gonna go over with the Benefit Gimme Brow, this little sample. Just sweep it up. This just kind of fills it in and makes it look even more natural. I had like a British accent there. That was kind of fun. All right, so brows are done. Look at those babies. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm going to use the Model's Own Flawless Color Correcting Concealer Palette. Like this. I think I'm gonna go in with these two colors just to combat a little bit of dark circles. And we'll go in with a brush like that, just a flat brush. So I dip it in the light color and then also the pink, and I'm just going to draw it in a nice V like so, and again over there just like that. And then I'm going to go in with an airbrush concealer. This is the Sephora 57 brush. I'm just going to circle it down and around just like so. There we go. All right. That looks perfect. I think I'm just gonna put a little more light underneath there. Right up to the lashes, just to kind of get that all nice and perfect. There we go. Perfect. All right, and then with this look, I'm just gonna keep it fairly neutral, but I definitely have been loving all of the contouring lately. So I'm just gonna take the NYX Wonder Sticks, and this color is light / medium, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contouring here. So right on that jaw. Since I have a round face, you kind of want to get that side, and then around the top. This NYX is like literally $9, I think, not even. It's one of the best contour. And I'm gonna go on the top of the lip there, around the bottom of the jaw, down the nose like so. And then we're gonna go in with the other side, which is a lighter color. This is just kind of to highlight. And I'm gonna do a little bit there. There we are. Hey, 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 contour lady. All right. And then we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. contouring brush, which is flat. I love it. We're just gonna blend it out like so. There we go. And you can look up, this is like kind of for my face shape. You kind of obviously want to make it a little more elongated. So that's why I kind of found that trick to do a little bit more on the sides, which makes sense because you're trying to draw the face in a little bit more. And I'm going to blend up into the hairline, down that side. There we go, up into the hairline there. Blend that lady and go around the jaw and bring it down. All right, and the nose. Gonna get that white. There we go. Looking good. I'll zoom in so you guys can see the contoured face. Pretty good, right? You can see the angles. Yes. All right. Now I think, ooh, need to blend this a little bit more. There we go. It's looking a little bit dark there. Oh, okay. All right. Next, we're going to use some blush, and I'm going to use my Tartist. Is that how you say it? Tartist contour palette. So this has a really cute pink blush in it, and it's sometimes I'll go over with this if I want it to be a little bit more contoured, which is nice. You can kind of like elevate it a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it pretty neutral here. But we're gonna go in with a blush brush. I'm gonna go in with this little domed one here. We're just gonna tap lightly where it says accentuate in this pink. Go right on the apples of the cheeks. Just like so. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, looking so fresh. Blush is the best. All right, and then we're gonna go next in with my favorite Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette. You can see the back there. This is from Flower Beauty. You can see more on this. I did a different tutorial about this, and it's at Walmart, and it's amazing. And I'm gonna go in with my little light strobe fan brush. This just kind of makes it that feathery, heavenly look. And I'm gonna go in with this pink here. And then we're just gonna go on that V and a little bit under the eyebrow. And we're gonna tap the product. I'm gonna go around that V again. And then I'm gonna tap again on that product, and we're gonna go kind of the forehead, down the nose. Cupid's bow, that's what I meant to say. And I go over there and over there, just over that contour. And I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit with my finger, but it is looking so good. Just radiant. Oh, I love highlight. Oh, I'm just obsessed. All right, and next up here, I'll zoom in so you can see see all that shimmery goodness. Ooh. Oh. All right, so next up, I'm just gonna add a little bit of some anti-crease eyeshadow primer to the lids, and we'll do just a light gold shadow. Just like so. There we are. Perfect. And next up, I'm going to use the, let's see. All right, next up I'm going to use this NARS pencil. This is in 5DBCA. It's a really cool gold. You can see in the end there. I think I got this at one of those outlet beauty shops, and it was fairly reasonable, like 10 bucks or so. It's a wonderful gold, and I've used it quite a lot. There is like nothing left, so you can even use your fingers on the end of that pencil. Kind of the goal here is I just want to be super bronzy, shimmery, just really nice and neutral. There we are. It just gives a really nice like gold finish to the eye, kind of neutralizes the redness and everything I've got going on there. And I just love, it's like a great base to layer on a little bit more shadow. So I think what next up, since I'm going to keep it, I do want to contour that crease a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. And this has some really nice neutrals that I can just add a bit more into the crease. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of each product here. Just dab a little bit in each, just like so, tap it off. And then we're just going to go into the crease there, just lightly pressing it in. Like so. Do the other side. There we go. That just adds like a really nice soft definition. And then I'm gonna go in with this blending brush, this dome, and we're just gonna go in the inner corner and to the outer corner. We're just gonna soften that a little bit. All right. Beautiful. That's exactly the look I was kind of going for. You can see it's just really light. Going with a little flat line brush here. And we're just gonna go under the eyebrow just for further definition. Just to get that extra oomph. Like so. And then I'm gonna go in the inner corner, just like that. Whoa! All right. And then I think I am going to do just a little nice and natural like black line. But we're just gonna go in with like a black line. This is the Marc Jacobs pencil. And it is the shade, it's the Highliner Gel Eye Crayon. It is so nice. And I'm not sure what shade. It says, oh, it's Taboo. Oh, I just saw that. What I love about this, you can take the end and just twist it a little bit and you will get more pencil. So you don't need to sharpen it, which, as you can tell, I have issues with that. So we're just gonna go over and draw a nice line in the lash line. Keep it nice and tight. And just like so. It's okay if it's a little messy, we'll go in. This one is great because it's got a little bit of glitter in it, which is, who doesn't like that? I mean, come on. And go to the other side there. And just like so. Here we go. Perfect. See how I just went right in. I'm not doing a cat eye or anything. You can definitely build it up a little bit more at the ends. And I can show you that there. Do a little bit more product there. You can just add it a little bit more there. But what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go in with this is the Coastal Scents. It's just a mini eyeshadow brush and we're just gonna kind of smudge it out a little. There we go. Since I want this, and you can kind of bring it up into that little crease bit there. There we go. Kind of your lower inner crease. Just gonna drag it across. I'm just softening it a little bit. Perfect. See how it just takes it down a little bit. But you can definitely leave it if you want it a little bit more intense. And then we are going to curl those lashes. Just like so. There we are. There we go. And I'm going to use, this is also something I'm obsessed with, is the Marc Jacobs. Just look how big that tube is. It's great. It's very small. It is the 10 Noir Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. And I would have to agree with that. This puppy, look at that. Look at that brush. I feel like the bigger the brush is, like, just the better it's gonna be. So we're gonna we're gonna bring that up through the lash here and wiggling ever so slightly. All right, see, look at, like, whoa, it's crazy. This is like the first mascara, like, I don't have to layer it on. Like, it's almost like too much, but you can never have too much mascara. I mean, maybe, but for me, it just adds, I feel like there's fibers in here or something, because it just like adds so much to the lash. I'm just like adding a bit more volume. I love it. And then we're gonna go into the bottom lashes with the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This guy is my favorite. And I don't line my lower lash line. You definitely can. I just find it kind of like I want my eyes to be a bit wider, and it just like brings them in a little bit. So it's really up to you. Whatever you prefer, you can play around with it. I've definitely done that in the waterline and gone like right in here and done that. And it's cool. It's definitely something, if you like it, go for it. I got a little mascara like in that area, so I was just getting it out there. See, it's like a really soft look, and I like that. Sometimes you don't always have to have a cat eye. I mean, it's very rare for me not to, but so looking good there. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of lashes to this, just at the end, just for some added volume. I am going to use the Kiss Ever Easy lashes. And what I love about this, they come individually and they come in different lengths. So you can get them extra short, you could get them long, and these guys I got in short. And there's 30 trio lashes in various lengths, and then it comes with the strip lash adhesive, and this was about $6, which was amazing, and it was at Walgreens. So I'm going to open this up, and we will put those on. So here they are. Look at all those lashes. These are really cute, and they come, oh, and there's a little bit of medium too. That's good. So what I like about these is just the flexibility. I usually, sometimes when I get lashes, I have to cut them down because they don't fit my whole lash, or I just don't want that intense of a lash, but that is why I love these. A good pair of tweezers are really handy. I'm gonna go in with one set here. If you could kind of see that, I've got the lash here in my hand with the tweezers, and we're just gonna grab a little bit of the glue. I'm gonna take the glue out like so. It's just a little knob here. Add it to the end ever so slightly. And you don't want to go right to the lash, you want to just like get it a little tacky so it'll stay a little bit better. So I'm just going to go to the end and just put it ever so slightly on the outer edge of my eye. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. See how I just popped it right there? And I'm just like making sure it's super set on there. Kind of hold it there for a second. There we go. And I'll add like a little one next to it, and I think that'll be perfect. It's kind of all you need. And that's the beauty of this. You can kind of add it as you see fit. If you want to go more intense, then by all means, girl. I'm blowing on it a little bit. Right. Here we are. That looks perfect. That's exactly kind of the effect I wanted. Hold it there for a second. Here we are. And then we'll put another, a little bit of mascara just to even out the look. But look at how much like it just opens it up compared to this eye. I really like the effect. So we're gonna go to the other side. I'm gonna go in with the shorts as well. There we are. Perfect. And if you do it right, no one can ever tell you have lashes on. So I'm gonna zoom us out for a second. I'm gonna go in with the mascara again, just on the outer edge, just to even those out. This guy, I'll do the same. There we are. Perfect. I think I'm just gonna finish this guy with a little gloss. I'm just gonna use the NARS Orgasm. Who doesn't like that? And we're just gonna glide it on the lips. This look is so sparkly, so this just adds like the perfect layer. And there we are. The finished look. So much for watching the Ordinary brand review. I hope you liked this look, and if you liked this look, please rate and subscribe below. Tell me what you think. Thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you guys soon. Stay fabulous and be utterly you. Bye!